All India Radio. Seithikadambam.
பனிரெண்டாம் வகுப்பில் அதிக மதிப்பெண்கள் பெற்ற மாணவ மாணவிகளுடன் கலந்துரையாடும் நிகழ்ச்சி இன்று சென்னை ஆளுநர் மாளிகையில் நடைபெற்றது. இதில் கலந்து கொண்டு உரையாற்றினார் தமிழக ஆளுநர் திரு ஆர்.என். ரவி. அவர் பேசுகையில்,
Very interesting. Some of you want to be some chartered accountant, somebody likes to be doctor, receipt management, lawyer, civil servant. My advice would be, this is the first success in your life you have tasted, which is being celebrated. You might have something done in your earlier classes, your teacher must have patted, parents must have been very happy about it, but this is something which is a public celebration. You are all now well known. But this is the beginning. You have a long journey in life, and first and foremost thing is your next target. No point in just being an ordinary. Any field. If you want to be lawyer, yes, renowned lawyer, not just ordinary. By now, you with your own personal life, you would have realized that for any success in life, you have to pay some price. And what is that price that you will pay? Hard work in any case you will do. So you must have your routine. How much time in a day you will access to your digital device, be it mobile, laptop, or whatever tablet you have, limited time. What is needed for you? Only that. It is good because on internet you get a lot of reading material. To that extent it is fine. But it also has a lot of material to distract you. Those of you who want to be law, the best law school. Try for National Law School. Try, there is entrance examination, you will start preparing for that, to get into that. So, remain focused, means don't lose sight of your aim. Everyone, we are all human beings, okay? Every human being looks for two things in life. Basically two things mainly. One, people should recognize you. You are someone. That is fame. And the second thing, you must have adequate money, resources to look after yourself, your family, and in later time when you will all get married and have your children, your fame. So, fame and fortune. These two things every human being looks for. These two things everyone looks for. Recognition and adequate fortune to manage your things in a decent way. Live a dignified life. So your career that you are choosing, all these careers that you have suggested, you have mentioned, are very, very rewarding careers. Any chance, you will qualify, there is no doubt about it. But that is not enough, because you have to come in the higher category. Because your aim should be to get into a government medical college, wherever it is. Because if you go to the government medical college, fees is very cheap. Your parents don't have to worry too much. But a private medical college can be very expensive. And we have limited number of seats, government colleges, limited number of seats. Law is a competitive profession. Since you are a high achiever, your dream should not be just to become any lawyer. Your dream must be to be one of the best lawyers. And for that, it is very necessary that you go to a law college that gives you that kind of a training. So in Tamil Nadu government colleges, you can, based on your mark, you can choose the good one. You are doing your law. It is also important that senior, because you have to be trained. It is a profession. It is not simple BA or BSc. You have to practice either in the litigation, that is in the court, or as a law student. So after some years, your institution will be tying up with some good law firm, advocates, senior advocates with whom you can work as an apprentice to learn more about it, So it is again, your ideal should not be one average advocate. Your ideal should be a top person. Who is the top person? Mahatma Gandhi, no. You should be Justice Chandrachud, Chief Justice of India. Why not? Because he also joined as a law student. Chandrachud is the Chief Justice of India. So your aim should be to rise. Since you are not an average student, you are a bright student. Your aim should be to reach the top. And top means go to the Supreme Court as a judge and be the Chief Justice. That should be your dream. Understand? Don't keep your dream small. Because if you keep your dream small, you will become small. And since you are an achiever, high achiever, your aim must be to rise to the top in legal profession. Either be the judge of Supreme Court or be the Attorney General of India. Something very big. That should be your game, not an ordinary advocate. Vishnu, you are choosing a civil service. Think over it. It is a good idea to prepare for civil service. Very good. And you are a bright student. You should make it. I'm sure you will make it. But my advice would be, civil services you will be eligible only after graduation. After 4-5 years, you will be eligible to write for an examination. You will start preparing for it and all that. While civil services are good, very bright career they offer you, the fact that they have a limited number of seats, many bright students sometimes miss it. And that brings frustration. They have missed it not because they are not competent, but because you have just a limited number of seats. All India services and allied services put together, it is less than 1,000. It also makes sense to choose a course eligible to appear for UPSC. At the same time, it also gives me an option. By any chance, and I tell you, I'm not discouraging, but sometimes it happens. In my college, I had a friend. I was in physics, my friend was in chemistry. And we were doing very well. He was a gold medalist in the university. Somehow, during examination, something bad happened. Because that day, if you fall sick, what will you do? Something happens and you miss it. There's a lot of... So, putting all eggs in one basket, in your case, not in other case, they're all very clear. Chartered accountant, lawyer, doctor, all is clear. In your case, my advice would be, don't put all your eggs in one basket saying that I will only prepare for civil services. You choose a course that after graduation gives you an option. Okay. By any chance, because everything is not under your control. We are all human beings. Circumstances can be different. So, think over that. That should be your objective after graduation. That should be your desire right now. But for that you have to graduate. But for graduation, choose a subject which will give you an option. That's also very, very important. You will start meanwhile finding out where all to apply and all that admission. Then the next phase of hard work will begin. And the next 5 years of your life is going to be the period of penance. You have to forget all the distractions, everything. You have to be very focused. After that, the world is yours. The choice is either you choose the world, how the world behaves to you, or the world starts choosing you and treating you. Make yourself that strong. There will be small pleasures coming. Ignore that. There is a theory called deferred gratification. So this is called, if you wait patiently, this is deferred gratification. Gratification means satisfaction, your desire. You defer it, not today, I will do it later. So all your pleasures in life, you defer it after 5 years.
இத்துடன் இன்றைய செய்திக் கதம்பம் நிறைவு பெறுகிறது.